Hello again, everybody. Welcome to the broadcast on Fred TV. We have hit the road here. It's playoff time, and the girls volleyball team from Durfee has made it into the quarterfinals of the South D1 girls volleyball bracket. Square off against the Barnstable Red Raiders here. This should be quite the match. We all know Barnstable's history here. Their program is just top-notch in the state. Year in and year out, they're here. And for Durfee, it's going to be a tall task. But I'll tell you, they're coming off of the Hilltoppers are a tremendous win in round one against Whitman-Hanson. You saw that on Fred TV last week. It was a Thursday match, and boy, they really played probably their best match of the season. I think that's easy to say. The best match in a couple years, really. I mean, it was just so many things went right for them, even allowing, Whitman-Hanson to win 2 sets. I mean, this is... in the playoffs, you hate to see a sweep situation because the teams that are here are the teams that are good, that can compete. And Durfee really showed that in that game against the Panthers in round one. So this is the quarterfinals. Barnstable got the bye. They're the number 2 seed at 17-2. Durfee coming in, the number 7 seed. They were seeded with a 13-7 record, but with the win now 14-7 officially on the season if you look at it overall. And it's the Red Raiders starting off ahead. The serve from Shea Johnson, one of 5 seniors on this team. That is out. Oh, they're calling the deflection. So 2-0 Barnstable. I asked Coach Bullier before the game, the Hilltoppers, and said, some of the takeaways from last week. She says, well, again, it went 5 sets, and she says that shows that there's good competition all the way around from both sides. So she was proud of her girls and how they competed, but she said she knows how this program is here in Barnstable. Coach Tom Turco, this is his 32nd season. He was coaching when Coach Bullier was a student playing for Durfee, so he's been around, and this Red Raiders team program is like a well-oiled machine. That's why they're always here. And the Hilltoppers starting in a 4-0 hole, not the way they wanted to start here on the road. And Johnson with another serve. Played in the back by Jessie Hanine. Good block in front. And reaching over, that's Leticia Carvalho. She had a great match on Thursday in round one, and particularly with the service game. It was a great effort from her, and I'll tell you, Durfee went on a couple of runs with her leading the charge. The other one who had a good service game on Thursday was this girl right here, Emma Resendiz, the setter for the Hilltoppers. Played in the back by Michaela Lay, wearing the libero for Durfee. The libero for Barnstable is Josie DeLuga. That one out of reach. And it's 5-1 Barnstable. Just a shout out to Nate Bono at the MIAA. He's the one our contact who approves the playoff coverage, and kind of we're under the gun today, but we appreciate him getting us everything we needed in a short time frame. It's always tough when you have a playoff game over the weekend and stuff's announced on a Friday, because you're kind of scrambling to plan ahead, and coming back from the weekend, and I'm sure he was hit with quite a few media forms this morning. So appreciate him getting this to us so we could bring you this coverage on Fred TV. Strong swing there from Mackenzie Reed, but it was handled by the defense. That'll fall out of play, and it'll be Durfee's second point. That one skips over. What a dig by Laura Cogswell. And she saved a point, and then it ends up being a point for Barnstable. DeLuga will serve now. All 5 seniors are captains for Barnstable. Good dig from Lay in the back. Set by Resendiz. Haneen with the swing. It's off the tip, off the fingers of Phoebe Gibson. That's going to fall in as well. And it's 8-2, a timeout, Durfee. And we'll look at the wall here where the scoreboard is, and all of those banners are volleyball. It's really, I mean, I wasn't kidding when we say the tradition here. This is a volleyball school, and it's unbelievable what they've been able to do and how many in recent years especially. But it's just like year after year, all these seasons, you see so many undefeated seasons as well. Just total domination really of the league. And I'm sure that Dartmouth and BR are happy that Barnstable moved to the Cape League because it used to be, again, the old Colony League with Barnstable, BR, and Dartmouth before this year with the merger, of Dartmouth and BR with Durfee, Brockton, and New Bedford to form the Southeast. And look what you get out of it. I'm not saying the change made it happen, but, over in Dartmouth and in this same bracket, Coach Lassie's Indians, her Lady Indians, they're a 20-0. So they're the #1 seed ahead of Barnstable. And I think the difference is that Dartmouth didn't have to play Barnstable this year, So it's one of those deals where, but seriously, Barnstable is just, these ladies are always there. And you got to credit, obviously they're bringing in they have some talent, but you got to credit Coach Turco as well. I mean, he's not the one on the court, but a coach with that kind of longevity to sustain this kind of success. I mean, it's like when we talk about, names in Fall River, how Don Schwinnard, Bucky is synonymous with baseball, and Billy Shea is synonymous, or Skip Karam, synonymous with basketball. Well, Coach Turco here in Barnstable, it's synonymous with volleyball, his name. Hilltoppers with back-to-back points after the timeout, 8-4. And it's Leticia Cavallo on the serve again. Didn't get a lot on that one. A little more of a high arcing serve, straight down to the court. Gibson. That one would have fallen at around the 7-foot marker. Never mind the 10-foot line. I mean, that was about 45-degree angle, if not more. That was straight down to the court. Good serve from Emma Tilton. That goes out. A violation in front. It's still going to be Barnstable ball. That one sails out. A little too much on it for Shea Johnson. And it'll give it back to the Hilltoppers. 10-4 the score. Actually 10-5. That one going back. Third touch. Resendiz lofting it. Haneen on this side. Oh, sends it a little too long. This is Durfee's 4th straight year in the tournament. (11-6). And it'll be Haneen on the serve. Just out. A couple inches over the line. It was a good serve. Had good downward action on it, just a little too strong. Greta Nickerson Here's the third for Durfee. It's sent over by Mayette. Lay to Resendiz. Mayette with a big swing is coming back, and she's not able to play it. The defense putting the hands up like a wall. That's coming back to Barnstable. Resendiz setting up McDonald, and she gets the point for the Hilltoppers. It's down to the court. Went Nickerson. All she could to try to keep it in. And Mayette will serve. It's 13-7. Good serve. And into the net it goes as Dorian Funk set up Emily Mulcahy. Playing the side as Mayette's serve went that direction. Tough play in front of the net. And it was tipped over. The hardest balls to play right there when they're falling toward the net and kind of like ready to land right on top. Because you'd run the risk of the defense sticking the hand over too and kind of tipping it away, and that's exactly what happened. Resendiz up front to McDonald. Big swing here. Lay is in the back though after it was deflected. McDonald will get another shot at it. It's backed up by Vanessa Jones, who will swing at it. Resendiz setting. Third time's a charm for McDonald. Nope. Goes to the back to DeLuga. Lay there to play it again. Carvalho, big swing. It goes out. No deflection. And it's a point for Barnstable. That's a good volley, though, from both sides. A couple of tough balls to handle. Big swing, and again, just outside. McDonald has had a couple good looks at it. If you can find that spot when you're working the inside and you're swinging to the inside, you can pull it to that line. If you can find it, they're calling a double touch on Resendiz. That would have been a point for the Hilltoppers. But, you know, getting back to McDonald, working this near side, whenever you're working the line and you can pull it, try to keep it in the line, it's a good place to live because a lot of times the corners way in the back can be left open, especially on the same side you're hitting from. The key is, of course, it's so little room to work with. You're trying to get around the antennas and just get it barely in. You know, it's a challenging swing, that's for sure. 17-9, and Resendiz will serve. Big serve from Emma. McDonald, that's gonna be good. She got just enough on it to go through the fingertips. Diving to the court was Dorian Funk, but she was a little, too late. Resendiz back in position. McDonald wants another kill, and she gets it. Back to back right through the defense. That's trouble, and an unforced error there. Vanessa Jones kind of backhanded it almost, like using the top of her hand. Didn't get a good look at it. Couldn't do anything with it. 17-12. Played by DeLuga. Blocked in front. Oh, kept alive by DeLuga. What an effort. And that's going out. No deflection. Well, that should have been a point for the Hilltoppers. And it ends up going the other way. Wow. What a diving effort there by DeLuga to keep that in. Mackenzie Reed down to the court goes Johnson. Haneen plays it, it goes back. Lay will loft it, and on the third touch, Durfee sending it back to Barnstable. McDonald. Lay with the diving dig. Another free ball for the Red Raiders, but it keeps it going. Near side, Resendiz in the right spot as well. Boy, Red Raiders trying their darndest to get a point out of this, and the Hilltoppers in the right place at the right time, and it is just inside the boundary. Oh, perfect placement right there, and a tremendous defensive effort from the Hilltoppers. 19-12. Really moving across the court, one side to the other. Everybody scrambling for the Red Raiders. Resendiz able to play it along the line. That's a tough set, and a double touch called on Reed. 20-12. Resendiz has to dive for it, and it's coming into the stands right in front of us. Timeout, Durfee. Second timeout for them used in this first set. They are down by 9, 21-12. You can tell this guy to sit anytime. Out of the timeout, 21-12. Red Raiders on the serve. Through the defense, laid down to the court, and it's off the net. And the Red Raiders with a 10-point lead late in the first. And now Cogswell going to serve from the other side, mixing it up, giving the Hilltoppers a different look. Carvalho, oh, sticking the hand out was Johnson. That was going to the corner. McDonald off the defense. Carvalho lofting it back toward Resendiz, and McDonald will get into the shot. Finds the corner. Nobody home. That's exactly what I was just saying a few moments ago. If she can live there, that near side where you're swinging is usually kind of open. Durfee gets the ball back with a lot of work to do and very little wiggle room. in this first set. Right down to the court. Emily Mulcahy makes it 23-13. And Josie DeLuga will serve. Lay digs it out. Nobody home. Fell right in front of Haneen and Reed. Coach Bullier making the chit-chat signal with their hands. Gotta talk. Set point for Barnstable. Tough play, and Resendi's able to send it over. Out it goes. There it is. 25-14. The Red Raiders take the first set in convincing fashion here in the quarterfinals. We'll take the break here on Fred TV. Stick around, second set up next.
Join us for an afternoon at Narrows Center for the Arts to celebrate the legacy and musical contributions of Michael Troy. The Michael Troy Foundation supports inclusive music education at Durfee. Michael's family invites you to be a part of this special fundraiser on Sunday, November 10th at the Narrows, 16 Anawan Street, Fall River. Performances begin at 1 p.m. Tickets are $25.
Welcome back to Barnstable High School. Second set underway. Oh, it's off the vent, and the Red Raiders are going to get a break. Wow. Much like at Durfee, lots going on in the ceiling here at Barnstable. That's coming back for the Hilltoppers, almost the same deal. Like a mirrored image. My goodness. Oh, right off of Carvalho. A vicious spike for the Red Raiders front line. And they start off ahead. Evan Massoud with you on Fred TV. You're watching the South D1 quarterfinals in girls volleyball. Durfee versus versus Barnstable. My gosh, old habits. How many games against Brockton have we covered over the years? Durfee versus Barnstable. Of course, state tournament coverage from the MIAA. A well-rounded education is one that is not only academically oriented, but one that also includes physical, social, and emotional development. Interscholastic athletics provide the other half of education, and the MIAA encourages you to support your local high school athletic teams throughout the school year. Big swing, nobody home, and Durfee gets it back with the score 2-1. Hilltoppers dropped that first one 25-14. It was kind of an overmatch in the first set, but don't let that score fool you, because the Hilltoppers took set one against Whitman-Hanson last Thursday in round one, 25-10. And that match ended up getting pushed all the way to 5 sets. So, I don't take too much off that first set. We'll wait till 2 sets, and then, we see where we're at. DeLuga will serve. And another point for the Red Raiders. And again, look at DeLuga switching sides as well. So, and that's part of the service game. Everybody thinks, he's just going to get over the net, which DeLuga didn't. That's really the first misfire for the Red Raiders. But serving isn't just about, picking your spot and then, trying to fire over the net and put the ball in play. I mean, there's strategy to it, and that's twice now that I'm mentioning it, that, the Red Raiders are switching sides, they're serving different angles and stuff. That's a great serve from Carvalho. And it was an even better dig on this near side. Down to the court. (5-2). So no, seriously, I mentioned that about the service game because you want to work different sides. You want to figure out where it's weaker. That one down to the court. Hilltoppers with some good kills here early in the second set. But the key is to keep the defense, keep the receiving team kind of on their toes. You don't want to just keep targeting that same person because you're going to kind of get them into a rhythm. It's much like tennis, working different sides of the box. That goes out. No, they're calling the deflection. It didn't look like it redirected. Unable to play that one was Reed. She did go down, but it really died quickly. As Dorian Funk will serve once again. What a great name, huh? Dorian Funk. That's fantastic. Oh, and Resendiz was there. Diving is DeLuga. Man, that should have been a point for the Red Raiders, and Resendiz in the right spot at the right time. And Durfee gets the point. Seeing in front of the net some of the height advantage that Barnstable has a bit over Durfee, especially on those floating balls that are coming over. The defense, out jumping the Hilltoppers, deflected as it goes out of play. And the Red Raiders with the point, 8-4. McDonald with the swing, and it's unplayable on the back line by Tilton. Another big block, but it goes out of play. Hilltoppers got up that time to deny. But the block sails out of play, so tough break. I love this parquet floor here, the wood floor. This looks really great. One thing I wish Durfee had was the wooden court instead of the rubberized surface.
Side out, Brad, let's go.
We did girls volleyball at Diamond too. Jake and I were commenting even that floor too. So shiny, especially this time of year before, all the salt and the winter time. I mean, it just looks so good. Lay plays it in the back. Resendiz catches him napping and finds the back corner. It's 9-7. I look at Taunton, the site of a lot of South Sectional basketball games. A huge field house like Durfee. Might even be a little bigger, actually. But they have the rubberized surface on the outskirts, but the main court is a hardwood floor, which is really kind of cool and nice to play, obviously, on. A misfire on the serve, so the Hilltoppers give it back. They were within 2. Now it's 10-7. That one trickles over the net, nobody in front of it. Short serve and a lucky break there for Cogswell. (12-7). Resendiz setting for Cavallo. What a dig! But nobody there to help her. Shea Johnson. Lay can't get there. That was Mulcahy with the kill. And actually, you know what, too? That one looked like it was hit harder than it was. It kind of just died. Nice dig by Carvalho, going to set up Haneen. It's played by DeLuga. Big swing from Nystrom. Oh, that's trouble. Right into the stands. Funk went down to the court, kind of lost her footing, and gives it back to Durfee. And we'll see Carvalho on the serve. And that goes out. A rare miss for Carvalho. She really has been solid with the service game. (14-9). Oh, what a swing from Caroline Keno. Wow. Climbed the ladder, aimed and fired. Nothing Durfee's back line could do that time. That was played by Reed, might have been going out. Another chance for Keno, this time sending it over with the flick. And into the net for Haneen, and it's 16-9. As the Red Raiders start to pull away here in the second. Diving as DeLuga keeps it in. Sent over by Gibson. And into the net for Keno. Gives Durfee the 10th point. Reed will serve. Net skimmer played by Keno. DeLuga there. And she takes the swing. Oh, it's batted back. Mayette. That was close to a double touch. And Barnstable gets the point. Haneen skips over the net there. Sydney Higgins. DeLuga, big swing. That's fallen fast, a short set. Reed unable to play it. Timeout Durfee, 19-11 the score. And this from the MIAA. More than 200,000 students will participate in approximately 100,000 high school sport competitions among the MIAA's 360 member schools this year. The Massachusetts Interscholastic Athletic Association encourages you to support your local high school athletic programs and the students who participate in them. Out of the timeout, Barnstable will serve. Third touch, it's not going to make it over. And the Hilltoppers get the point to make it 19-12. Mayette will serve. Big swing, and it's into the court. 20-12 as the Red Raiders trying to seal set number 2 here. With the 8-point advantage, Keno will serve. And an infraction on the Hilltoppers. Skims over the net. Keno plays it in the back. That is, might have been going out, but Lay stuck the hand out. That sails out. The Hilltoppers watch it go. DeLuga. That sails out. Oh, no, just in. Wow. Durfee just let it go. And it's set point. Barnstable took the first one 25-14, up 24-15 right now. Carvalho will serve. Kino dug it, not cleanly though, had to get some help. Flipped over and Durfee will keep it going. 24-17. Another set point for the Red Raiders. DeLuga plays it to Funk. It's dug out by the Hilltoppers. Resendiz trying to flip it over again. Haneen, big swing, and it's in the corner. Well, that's going to be into the net, and that's going to give Barnstable the second set, 25-18. The Red Raiders up by a commanding 2-0. Third quarter next on Fred TV. Don't change that channel.
Honor, courage, sacrifice, pride, our city. Fall River has traditionally been in the forefront of honoring our nation's soldiers, sailors, Marines, and airmen. Vietnam veterans took the initiative to secure rights to an 80% size replica of the Healing Wall for Veterans Bicentennial Park. The names of over 58,000 fallen heroes will be engraved on the 360-foot long replica wall. 100% of the money raised benefits the building of our Vietnam Veterans Memorial Wall in Fall River. Help build our wall, which is scheduled to open in 2020. The meaning, the spirit, and the value of the wall is everyone's. Be part of this exceptional, once-in-a-lifetime project. To make a donation, please visit VietnamMemorialWall.org or connect with us at Facebook.com.
Welcome back, folks, inside the gym here at Barnstable High School. Evan Massoud with you for MIAA state coverage as that goes out of play. And the Hilltoppers with the 1-0 advantage. It's their first lead of the match. As we begin the third set, they dropped the first two and never led to this point. First set 25-14, second set 25-18, and that's not going to help. Right into the net it goes. Some odd errors. Odd errors tonight for Durfee, where they've done very well, particularly with the serves. Seen some misfires that haven't seen a lot of recently. So 1-1 after that very short lead, and now Barnstable ahead 2-1. Well, the winner of this one, which is looking like Barnstable, but again, stranger things have happened. But, the 2-0 advantage always tough to overcome as that goes out of play. Whoever wins this quarterfinal match will go into the South semis against either New Bedford or Fian, as the Whalers and Shamrocks are squaring off right now as well in the bottom half of the bracket. So either Fian or New Bedford will play the winner of this one. Ooh, diving to the court was Reed. If Barnstable wins, they will host. Well, actually, no, it's the South semis, so semis will probably be neutral turf or neutral court. That's in the corner as diving, literally diving head first for it was DeLuga and couldn't get there. Resendiz comes in to flip it over. Great dig in the back from McDonald. That's gonna sail out. Big swing, DeLuga plays it. Set for the far side and right down to the court it goes. Vanessa Jones makes it 6-2. Haneen with the swing. Jones again. Played by McDonald. Resendiz will set. Haneen sends it over. Another chance for Jones. Oh, and it falls in. McDonald gave up on it. Big swing. That might have been sailing out, but McDonald played it. Oh, they call it double. You know, Reed can't catch a break, but I'll tell you, that didn't look like a double touch to me. That looked almost the same timing. She's not the usual setter. It looked like a pretty good set from here. It was right in front of us. Nonetheless, it's Barnstable's 8th point. Big block in front, but it gets caught between the defense and the net, 9-2. That's going long. McDonald can't do anything with that major swing. Resendiz goes down, saves it. Haneen sends it over. Resendiz finally going to get to actually set a ball. Coming back, flipped over by Mayette. Off the wrist of Haneen. Called for it, but then wasn't able to get set. That's going to fall. And 11-4 after Durfee picks up the point. And it'll be Reed on the serve. That one sailing just out of play. Set back here. Down to the court for Keno. Funk will serve. Another one for Keno. A lot of open court on this side. And twice she's got the set with plenty of room to work with. 14-4. Oh, blocked in front by Gibson. Blocked again. Keno put the hands up. An 11-point lead for the Red Raiders. Started running the clock, but there was no timeout called. A little miscue by the scorer's table. That's going to sail out. (16-4). Blocked in front again. The Red Raiders' height just a little too much right now for Durfee. That's going to fall in. Hilltoppers get a point to stop the bleeding, but man, backs against the wall. DeLuga in the back. Funk with the serve. It was sent over by Gibson. And DeLuga again with a good save. Now going to the far side. Big swing from Oganowski. And Barnstable will get the point in the end. Nickerson sends it over. This is the third touch. McDonald has to send it. Big swing, and it goes out of play. A little too strong there, Oganowski. Zendes blocks it and then plays it. Haneen sends it over on the third. Another block, and it's going out. 19-6. Resendi's coming all the way across the court. Oh, what a dig from DeLuga, but it's not going to count. A couple times we've seen her go for it like that. Man, she's quick on her feet and not afraid to give up the body. Into the net. 3 straight for Durfee. 2 straight, excuse me. 19-8. Down to the court for the 20th point. It's 20-9. That's not going to work. Mm. 22-11. Durfee not going away. Durfee with the point. Hilltoppers again. No good. What an effort from McDonald, though. (21-12). DeLuga will serve. And no good again. Tipped over. Big swing, played by Lay in the back. And she'll send it over. Falls in, it's 22-13. Oh, unable to be played in the back as McDonald and Carvalho went down to the court. 23-13. Emma Tilton will serve. Falling fast, dug by McDonald in the back. That's sailing, and it is match point. And the Barnstable fans will stand as one, like the Fenway faithful do for the Red Sox final out. Skips over, great dig in the back, still alive. Oh, what a save by Resendiz to keep it going. DeLuga will send it on the third. Durfee not wanting to go away. Coming back again. Carvalho plays it to Resendiz. Haneen punches it out of play. And Durfee's season comes to a tough end here in Barnstable. 25-13. Dominating effort from Barnstable. A 3-0 sweep of the Hilltoppers in the South D1 quarterfinals as the Red Raiders once again in the playoffs and making a splash. So they will face off against either New Bedford or Feehan in the South semis. For Durfee, after the exciting win at home against Whitman-Hanson, it's a loss on the road in the quarterfinals. And their official record ends as 14-8 overall with the postseason included. But it was a great season for Durfee nonetheless. Lady Hilltoppers really came to play this year. A lot of growth and maturity from the girls, many of whom, as we've said before, they were basically a starting 6 freshmen 2 seasons ago, this being their 3rd year, their junior year. So very impressive, to say the least. They had a good season, but it comes to an end here. Barnstable just too tough. We thank you for tuning in here on Fred TV for the broadcast. For our cameraman, Jake Fitzgerald, Daniel Keating, our editor, I'm Evan Massoud saying so long from Barnstable.